like my double sunglasses? I can't find my prescription sunglasses, so I'm doubling up on regular glasses. Woo! So much traffic. You just have to appreciate the glasses. So at some point today in the office, a discussion was started on, all right, what's the most famous person you've met? And so they were asking each other, and then I appeared from behind my little, I'm behind a wall, because I choose to be there, actually. I didn't have to. Oops, sorry. I choose to be there. I don't have to be there, but I'm behind a wall. And I had come out to get my lunch, and they asked me that question. And I was like, well, and the first one that came to mind is Idina Menzel, but then I started listing all these people, and at one point, one of the guys goes, that doesn't count, you're part of the industry. But I was like, yeah, it still counts, because it's not like I'm working with these people on a regular basis. All of these instances were very fan-based, or just luck. But it's funny, because I have a list of about 15 or 16 celebrities that I've met now, or said hello to, and they've responded, or, you know, whatever. And it includes most of the original cast of Glee. So Leah Michele, Corey Monteith, Diana Agron, Mark Salling, Kevin McHale, Chris Colfer, and Amber Riley. And then Idina Menzel, Adam Pascal, Anthony Rapp, Lana Parrilla, who's one of my favorites that I've met. She plays the evil queen on Once Upon a Time. She was amazing. She really liked me. We were like best friends by the time the thing that I was doing with her was over. Let's see who, but it doesn't matter. Jeff Suppan, who's a baseball player. It's not all the musical theater people. But it was funny because at one point today, they brought it up right before I left, and it's because someone else was in the office, and they asked me again, and I was like, I thought of these two additional people. I can't remember who they were right now. Nick Cannon, and Joe Coy, who both were comedians at my school, came to do comedy at my school, and I went and said hello to them. It's just so funny because of all of these ridiculous, and it doesn't seem strange to me because it's just part of what I do on a regular. I greet people and go to events and be in fan clubs, and it's not that difficult. But you know, there was one guy who said the most famous person he ever met was himself or his father. And then I told all of them, don't worry, one day I'll be famous, and then you can just say you knew me. And you knew me. You didn't just meet me, you knew me. So that happened today. I thought it was funny because I don't think it's anything special that I've met who I've met. It was circumstances that I allowed myself to get into, kind of, you know, stage doors, signing up for meet and greets, that kind of stuff. And it's funny to me. Anyways. And now everyone in my, they already thought I was awesome. That's not true. No, a weird nerd girl in my office. And you wouldn't think, I mean, generally speaking, I'm kind of a nerd in terms of kind of the stuff that I'm into. But I spent like an hour and a half the other day helping my boss fix his iPhone. So at the same time, I am really, and there was this one time where they were having this discussion, and someone goes, what are those gods that are half horse, half human? And I go, those aren't gods, those are centaurs. And they were like, they're totally gods. I was like, so I did a little research because I don't know everything about centaurs, but I like knew that it was a centaur. And I was like, no, they are they can sometimes be half demigod, but generally speaking, they're just mortal, mythical creatures, you know? Sometimes mythical creatures aren't mortal, but that's another story for another day. And then one of the guys was like, can you send me some pictures of centaurs? I want to make them the background of my computer. So I did, because why do work when I can look up pictures of centaurs? And then I found this one that was half 50 Cent, half horse, and it was the 50 centaur. That was my favorite, because puns on puns on puns. Those are stories from my office. Yay! Probably gonna be a weird vlog today because, well, one, I'm doing this, rocking this look. I don't even know what to look at. It doesn't look that bad. It just looks like my glasses are kind of sticking out, but I just can't handle this. Ugh. And then tomorrow you'll get a really decent vlog because I'm working out of the house so I can vlog during the day. In case this is the end of it, goodbye. But it might not be the end of it, so goodbye.